Subscribe for your girl or be cool. From whatever that happened last night between Kola and Dede and them later sleeping like this, then we got a wedding to plan. Don't take us serious. I don't think anything happened like that, though they went on commercial break. It's good morning and look so tired. Hey, Imisi, they enjoy life. We see you in leg and head day. It's like I can't kill my Hollywood queen or Nollywood. Anyway, so you have a baby girl avatar saying that with her personality, she struggled in Biggie's house because of this whole stigma attached to people in tattoos, and she wanted to break that stereotype and be herself, be the best person that she is, for people to know that tattoos got nothing to do with your character, and people put on those tattoos in remembrance of one or two things that they've gone through in their life, nothing more, nothing less. In Abada's interview, she revealed she's gonna slap Mensa, case cable ball. Abada will give small slap to Jason J. Dede woke up feeling a little grumpy. It could be she has crumbs, she's not looking too cheerful. You have her returning Kola's shirt that she borrowed days ago, and you have Joanna passing out the night with Faith at the snooker area. Faith now commode the spy where he figures say everybody they are asleep, not so many people are outside like that. It's beginning to be like what happened between Kelly Ray and Cassia, being sneaky early in the morning. He now returned Imisi's golden bag. Proceeded to go sit in the massage chair and enjoy some massage whilst listening to good song. It's time for HOA to dish out duties. According to Mensa, from where to where, me, I'm not cleaning the toilet too. Them they say there is blood everywhere. It be like say we did here with animals and Biggie don't they harbor them here. No, I'm no fool. And whoever they smear blood for those toilets, now fool you be. And it is how shocked Faith is, and HOH finally had to understand housemates are busy cleaning the house. Aww. Like those stones should be left unturned, so your face are just looking everywhere that needs to look sparkling clean, and bright will not help me. They Lava boy, they look for him baby girl where they assist them with her duty. Joanna woke up feeling a little pissed off, saying that Imisi did try and Imisi is a good actress. Unfortunately, it's working for her on the show. From where to where, that girl is invisible to her because she foolishly tried to poke her and to act noisy around her and Thelma, thinking that they will just be following through with her. Then narratives will be spiraling on social media, making them look bad. She knows Senna. Kola is blushing in a hurry to tell Bright what happened last night and saying that promise me you'll not talk to me about it. Let it be between you and I. Bright said, sure, I will not tell her. And Kola kept blushing, and you have his friend asking, is it about you? And boy was nodding, and the blushes were too much. Oh. Bright said, let's speak in quotes. Was it more than what you experienced with her the last time? Boy was nodding, still blushing, saying that this one was mad, way more. He said, did you kiss? He said it was more than a kiss. And he said, what happened? It just did bust my mind. And he kept blushing. He said, I will tell you, we will talk about it. We will communicate. We will use signs. Just look at me in the face like a friend. Make we jest. And he said, okay. So personally, I fortunately chanced on that streaming, and I was even shocked that they would go on commercial right when Dede was covered in her duvet. Kola extended his duvet on Dede, raised his legs, and they went on break. They came back, and the two peacefully sleeping. What happened? Bright is being more affectionate to Sugar Girl Mide. Oh, it must be nice. So, like I told you, the day has been very calm. Like you barely even see her this morning. She just went to the kitchen, got her meal. She's enjoying it, and you have Koyin equally sleeping. I told you Koyin and Dede had a little banter with her shouting at him in the kitchen. He proceeded to be in the massage chair and moved on with Isabella. They've not talked in the early hours of this morning. I don't know what will happen later in the day, but the day has been reserved. It's time for shopping. HOH is supervising, and your face who one wager are sat. And Koyin was sleeping. You have culture telling Jason, waiting they happen to that one. Like he's not living, he's not alive. You have Jason saying that whatever that he go through, beyond where they know him, so let him sleep. So after shopping, of course, Biggie will call all housemates to come vote for the most influential player for the week. Who do you think best fits? You go to the kitchen and Koyin is making breakfast for himself, Isabella. You have Sultana making breakfast for herself, Jason and Denari. You have Sugar Boy Culture there about to make some fries. With Imisi back to her solo life and looking like this with that hair gear on, it's about to go down. Jason by the snooker, what a night it was for him with Sultana looking like this. Hello, welcome to VanperpyGold. Thank you so much for clicking. You were too much. Do I foresee the day Kola did something? Not much. I think that is all I can say. And you have Kola preparing for his birthday. He said it's gonna be late. He's thinking of the designer ways, how he needs to look spectacular, the gospel artists he needs to bring on board, at least 3. He talked about growing up and how he's found it difficult keeping friends. There is always one misunderstanding or the other until he found people who like him for him, who would do anything for him. It got to a point where those people, without knowing much about him, who would do 1 or 2 things, and he was like, there are these people in the world. He was about tearing down. He raised his head up to hold on to tears. What are friends for? I like the dynamics between Jetta and Kola. So with a little rub on the shoulder, more like, hold on, man. I like that. So you have Ruboy also helping Jason with the hair gear wrap. Finally, your faves proceed to the arena. It's about to go down. And Game Master is Sugar Girl, Dede. And trust Mensa to be dragging Jason now. The moment Biggie said it's time to go, he said, how about Biggie tells us that only the guy should go outside, only for us to go, and our respective girlfriends, them don't bring them there. Immediately, Jason felt withdrawn. So is it true he got away? Mensa just disfigured him with that sentence before they proceeded there. Your faves are all doing well. Team Custard Checkers and Team Pub Checkers. After having physical games, they had one with throw the ball at the checkers, put the checkers in between your legs and move. They now had to prepare their favorite check mix, and on and on. The next thing is they did their final presentation, and Biggie asked them to go inside. But in between, Imisi was very funny with doing some sign language for the deaf as Faith was presenting, and there was a banter between her and Faith because when she's at the arena, she's playing like it is her game and her game alone. And I think Faith did not like it. More like, be serious when you're supposed to be serious. And ABC don't send that one. Finally, they're back in the house after a beautiful display of performances from both teams. It's quite obvious that Team Pap will win because of their splendid physical game activities. They won. Congratulations to them. Imisi is having conversation with Kola. She needs Kola to help her cook. Boy said, no. You don't listen to me. You want me to follow you, go where? So she finally proceeds to go bring the cutleries, which is attached closer to Thelma'S things, where she keeps her parts, sanitaries. So she brings them and Kola said, you know they do well. So Kola assisted her to get them washed well, and even Bryce served on the ball like from where to where, but the rest of the house are taking chill pill. After all, last she don't come out, bring her. The salon is open. Dede is getting her hair permed. You have Thelma going in and talking about how some undies are missing, and with her undies, Imisi had a conversation with Isabella. It's obvious Imisi smeared some things in it and it looked ugly. Dash them somewhere, and you have Koyin finding them and throwing them in the dustbin because Koyin telling Jason that he spotted them and did not know who it belonged to, so he's trashed them. Later, you have Imisi coming in with Isabella with her in Ankara wear and getting her body's hair pinned. The next thing is Jason comes over. Bright immediately followed suit and tapping on Jason to get up for him to sit and cut. Jason just turned and went like, what's up? And he kept quiet, telling Faith that there are not many barbers, so he wanted to get his hair cut. But once a fellow man is sat, he equally is waiting to get his hair cut. And the person who will get a haircut is Mensa, who is busy on Dede's hair. So why should he get up for you to sit? when you are all waiting. From nowhere, as Dede's hair is getting penned, Joanna walked in. There are insufficient chairs. With Jason's arms straight, the next thing is she goes sitting on Jason's lap. Dede turned to look at her again. And you have them busy concentrating on conversation. And later, that is Joanna, tapped Dede to equally engage in conversation with her. Since there is lack of space, Joanna had to later fall out, and you have Faith helping her with her hair, looking beautiful right there. And Dede also getting her hair washed. Joanna is helping Jason J to wash his hair. It is time for chop chop. The fish are eating whilst others are dancing. It's about to be party. Adios.